hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies, and there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Tread lightly. What is it now? Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hunger. No one orders me. What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Arthur! Stop this madness before it's too late!
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. Frostmourne hunger. What is it now? Finally. No one orders me around. This is more like it. At last.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Last. Speak. What is it now? This is more like Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like This is more like it. At last, Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunwell can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish. Frostmourne hungers. This is more than... No one orders me around.
The undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
My life for Nessie.
Speak, fool.
I bow to your will.
No one.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis. When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
Yes, Master.
I gladly summon more Ziggurats.
I bow my life for Ner'zhul. My fate is sealed.
Tread lightly. Finally.
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last.
Summoning is complete.
What is it? Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. What is it now?
Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy will be done. Yes, Master.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly.
I wish only to serve. I gladly obey. Summoning is complete.
No one orders me around. Finally.
The damned stand ready. The damned stand ready. Thy bidding, Master. Thy will be done. Summoning is complete. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey.
What is it now? This is more like it. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh
Summoning
corpses.
is complete.
Speak, fool. No one orders me.
Upgrade complete.
Tread. At last. Speak, fool.
Our town is under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. And what is it now? Fine. Frostmourne hungers.
My life for Nazir. Yes, Master.
Research complete.
I will be done. My fate is sealed.
I glad tread lightly. Finally. What is it now?
Upgrade complete. More gold is required.
Tread lightly. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete. I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed.
I glad no one orders me around. At last.
Upgrade complete.
What is it now? This is more like
Summoning is complete.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like
Research. Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Faithless.
This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like No one orders me around. At last.
Thy bidding, Master. Yes, Master.
Research complete. Upgrade complete. Our town is under attack.
Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers.
The damned stand ready. Summoning is complete.
More gold is required.
What is it now?
Where shall my blood be spilled?
Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Finally. This is No one orders me around. At last.
Mercy, my lord.
Frostmourne hungers.
Research complete.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
I must feast on souls.
More gold is required.
Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it.
I grow tired of waiting.
Our town is under attack.
Tread lightly. At last. Finally. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Betrayer! You are fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther has not vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds.
Inventory is full.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Our town is under attack.
Speak, fool. This is more. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
You will know endless torment.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
Inventory is full.
Finally. At last. This is more like at last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Tread This is more like it. Finally.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
Come, Shadowspawn.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Speak, fool. No one orders me. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Ah, at last. Ah, at last. No one.
For King Tyrannus!
What is it?
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know. I intend to live forever.
Unto the light I go.
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Excellent work. Now your journey to Quell Thalas can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dreadlords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all